Tuesday, guys. So as I was saying yesterday, and by the way, I forgot to finish out that vlog entirely, so bye everybody. I'm just kidding. I had a package in the office. Unfortunately, the notification that it got delivered didn't come till significantly after the office was closed, but I have said package right here. I've already cut it open for safety's sake. Let's see if I can get it out. Now, I haven't had one like this before, but it's a little tight. Hold on. Okay, so had to get the trusty dusty tripod. Yeah, it's basically like just wrapped in a cardboard box, which is not bad. I've had way worse packaging. It's not damaged or anything like that. It's just like super tight. I mean, even with bubble wrap, that's getting a little too close for comfort there. Guys, you know what's really stupid about living in an apartment? You sometimes get mail for people who aren't you. Today, I legitimately had mail for 3 different people that wasn't me or my wife. And there was at least 1 or maybe 2 new people that I had never seen before on our apartment address, including an electric bill. It's like, there's an electric bill, a Texas tag, which is a toll tag for those who are outside of Texas, and that's it. I'm like, what? That's so stupid. So, here we go. Awesome. He put a little tag on it, let him know it was mine. Gotta get the bubble wrap off. Or maybe it's a nice little note. So get the bubble wrap off. It is, as I said, a P-Bandai kit that I always wanted to get. Where was the scene? Oh, down there. It was one of the P-Bandai kits I always wanted to get from Series 1 of IBO. Still haven't been able to score the other one, but this is really something. Come on, get out of there. That's your card. Nice. And it is the Aries flavored grays. The purple one. I always wanted this one. This had to have been like one of the more limited edition, but I like the fact you've got the Aries grays, you've got the regular Schwalbe, and then you've got Galileo Schwalbe. This is the one I've been after forever, even when they re-released it for season 2, when it was what's his faces. I still haven't gotten it. So that's it. Just nice little unboxing. Last kit I'm going to have for a little while. Although I did talk to my supervisor, and it looks like Monday might be starting the extra work type days. So that's good. So hopefully won't have to worry about money or anything like that. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do today. I know I've got more work. I've got a few more reviews I need to film, and I need to get started on that master grade. So is what it is. I did finish the free. So it came out a lot better than I thought. But I'll catch you guys in a bit. What's up, guys? It is Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving, and obviously I'm heading home from work. Now the funny part is I've already been home because I had an easy day, so I stopped off at home to use the bathroom, get some water, and strip down the mattress, because I think I mentioned it before, but we had to get a new mattress because the other one was just too hard, and I knew they were going to be delivering it today, so I said, screw it, I'm going to go ahead and strip the bed and get it ready, because odds are they're going to show up around 1 o'clock, something like that. I'm literally back in my truck heading out of the parking lot, and I get a call from Mattress Firm they're 10 minutes away. I'm like, what? Normally they give 30 minutes to an hour notice, not 10 minutes. And I'm like, what are the odds that I was home at that moment? Because if I had literally done things a little bit differently this morning, I would not have been home. So I guess yay for luck, I guess. So we got the new mattress in. I still have to redress it, put the mattress cover and everything on. The guys offered to do it, and I'm like, I got to get back to work, man. Just leave it there. I'll do it when I get home. So, you know, it is what it is. So now I got to do that. All right, so a couple things going on today. It's going to be a little bit of a busy day for a Wednesday. I need to get home. I need to do the Efreet review, which is irony because that thing is the unboxing one today. And actually, the review itself won't be until next week, because I realized I planned myself a quote-unquote day off for Black Friday. I mean, I'm still gonna do things. I still gotta go to work, but I planned myself a day off, even though technically speaking, I'm gonna have content made. So I planned that out, perhaps poorly, I don't know. But it gives me time so I can get that review done, and I can also get the next thing done and built, which I try to get things done at least a week or so before they're up for review. I try to plan it that way. It almost never works that way. And also, because Mr. Mitchell is coming over today, knock on wood, because I talked to him yesterday, he said he was coming. We're going to do the Ultron comparison today and check out his PG GP01 that he's weathered and all that. He just finished it. So we're going to take a look at those things, and that's actually going to be the Master Grade Monday. I was going to try to get the Sandrock done in like 2 days for Master Grade Monday, but instead we're going to do the Master Grade comparison review. I think that'll be more fun. And I can't seem to stay in the right gear. So yeah, that's going to be what's on tap for today. So filming a buttload of reviews. I got to go home and dress the new bed, pop out to the comic book store to try to get the Doomsday Clock. And I don't think a new Dark Knight's Metal is coming out, but I'll find out. But I want to get Doomsday Clock. Because I know about the story, I want to go ahead and get that. Because it is kind of a turning point now for DC Universe with the Watchmen now technically being in the DC Universe. And we got to find out what exactly is going on with that, so it'll be really, really cool. So I'm hoping to grab that. I don't know when the store opens, probably 10 o'clock. And it's only 9:30 now. And though I was worried about it, I think I brought it up yesterday too, but I did get confirmed from my supervisor today that even though I'm off Saturday, I'm working Friday. So I'll have a dip in the paycheck for this week, but then starting Monday, we're going to be pulling double duty between my normal job and then delivering a lot more stuff. So I'll be getting in the hours, so I shouldn't have to worry about money except for 1 week. Got to make sure I get all my bills paid. So that'll be that. But I appreciate everyone, especially if you come over to this channel. I appreciate everyone who has been throwing good wishes my way, making sure, you know, do what you got to do, take care of yourself, stuff like that. But as I stated on the review channel, like, the review channel isn't stopping or anything like that. It's just like I have to put a halt on my purchasing, which I didn't necessarily do, but I'm not going to be purchasing the big stuff that I thought I was going to be doing, at least not right away. I'll have more money very, very soon, so some of that will be going to pay off some bills, and then other stuff will be purchasing things that I've got on pre-order and stuff like that, going ahead and getting those while I've got the extra money. So I'm trying to be good, but I wanted to make sure that I was covered, you know, definitely for sure covered, and I wasn't going to be losing my ass again this year. Hopefully everything should be perfectly fine and dandy. Get at least my normal hours, if not more, plus making more per hour while doing it. And that's how you do it, you know, in my opinion. So I'll get home here in a minute and I'll talk to you guys later. Alright guys. So I just went to the comic book store to get the Doomsday Clock issue, because I really like the Watchmen, and of course the whole story with Superman and all that. So I got 2 versions of Doomsday Clock. I got the black and white cover, and then I got the holographic Rorschach cover. That's pretty awesome. Can't wait to get home and read that, honestly. But because of course you guys know at this point probably I'm really digging Dark Knight's Metal. Just because I really wanted to read the story, I went ahead and grabbed a normal Dawnbreaker issue. I do have a guy on the line who's going to sell me his foil covers, so I'm going to get those, so that way I can have all the metal covers. But while I was digging through that, I found a Dark Knight's Metal 2 metal cover. It was just buried in the back, so I was like, yes! And then I saw this one, I guess it came out today. Yeah. It was the Justice League tie-in. Justice League 33 tie-in. So the Bats Out of Hell finale. That's pretty cool. And then also because the comic book owner, or the store here is awesome, he had a couple extra one of these. He sold me a metallic cover, Dark Knight's Metal #1. That's pretty awesome. So now I can actually have at least pretty much all that story, at least within its own self-contained part. But I gotta get home because Mitchell is probably on his way and hopefully not anywhere nearby. And this took a little bit longer than anticipated. Thank God it's a short drive home. So realistically what I do with mine is I have my intro music, and because I know it's gonna be stupid loud, all of my music is set to 30% because you know you're gonna adjust the volume. So all my music is at 30%, but then when I do my audio, my video, I put it to 75%.
Gotcha.
So that it's not booming here, but also my voice and everything won't be ridiculous and popping, because it gives you the little volume meter off to the side so you can see whenever your audio levels get up. Which, hey guys, by the way, I decided to do that without any kind of transition. Those are the words. I know things. So Mitchell's here, off camera. So Mr. Gunpla, and we're just talking because like we're talking about when he reviewed the thing we're about to look at over here. So his beautiful Ultron for Master Grade Monday, because technically it's Master Grade, right? It says Master Grade model right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's how it took me a while to balance the audio on mine, because even in the early days I didn't have it down. So like I'd insert something like my static transition, and it would be like booming. It would be at 100% because I forgot to adjust it. And I was like, oh Jesus! And then like every now and then I love it when I'm recording or live streaming, and then all of a sudden I get a notification and it just blows everyone's ears out. I'm like, oh, I forgot to turn off notifications in the middle of the live stream.
You know, one thing, I'm surprised you didn't catch it on the video.
I probably did.
2 videos. Somebody on Reddit pointed it out. They're like, hey, on your opening credit, review is misspelled.
I do it all the time. I put up a Shoky reviews.
Yeah,
I've done it. And
you know the old saying, I before E, and I don't know why I didn't catch it.
Because you just don't think about it, especially if you see it a lot. Like me, I see it 17 times a week, so I don't even think I type it 17 times a week. You know, so I never think about it.
I went back. I couldn't find where I saved my intro.
Yeah.
So I just reopened the old file. And cut it.
Well, do what I do. Yeah, you can totally do that. Do what I do, and literally have your Inked Gunpla reviews folder, and have it all. Everything you export goes to there.
That's what I have.
Because
for some reason it didn't save it last time.
Oh, that's
because you know when you first make it, you have the option to save and.
Well, that's templates. Yeah.
Yeah. And I couldn't find it.
Well, see, that's why I have my template for each review, and I can show it to you on the computer. I know it's a lot of tech talk, guys, but you know it's something I've been because we use the same software. I got him into it, so I got to show him how to use it better. But no, I'll show you on my. I can show you on my computer. I have like 30 templates for every little thing that I do. So when I have Master Grade Monday, instead of it being a normal, I have the regular MG Monday where it's a full-on build where I even have the time lapse built in and all that, and then I have the short MG Monday review that excludes the time lapse part. So I don't have the stuff in there for that. HG, I have HG short, HG long. I've got my quickie reviews. I've got all of that shit all saved. But then I have my my source files all saved. So my intro, actually I had to do it so many times, saving God knows how many templates, so that every template has my intro and my outro in the right spot. But I've thought, because my outro only changes between Nerd or Gundam. That's the only differences between my outros. So I thought maybe I should just export the video file itself and just tack it on at the end. But then I'd have to still add the transitions and all that crap, because the static starts before it rolls over.
Yeah.
So it just depends. So, but I've done it. But like I have my breakers now that I use for my because I'm one of the few people who actually integrates a commercial brake.
Yeah,
things.
I haven't actually gotten to that point.
No, but I mean,
like,
but nobody does.
Get it on there.
But if you watch a lot of YouTube like I do, nobody does. They just randomly cut. They insert in bulk, and they just randomly cut in the middle of a sentence. Me, I engineer the breaks in there, and I make sure it's a musical break. Like my Transformers one, I actually did the old school Transformers commercial break logo. So I did that, and actually I had to fix it because like originally it just turned, and then it turned and that was it. And I had to cut as close to the center of that as I could, but I only had 4 or 5 seconds. Now I actually do it to where it goes in and then it goes out, so I have a break in the middle, and that's where I insert the commercial. So like it's taken a lot, but I was like,
does mine even have a commercial?
No, you go straight through. Yeah.
I hate commercials. I hate when I'm.
But see, that's why I integrate. But that's why I had to break them into segments. That's why whenever we get into it, I'm going to do accessories, and then after we get past accessories, we go into details, and then after that, we go into posability and all that stuff. So that way, each segment, if you do it the same every video in that order, you stop the video or pause it, so you know there's a break, and then you can break it, and or if you actually stop the video. Like I do, I'll stop it, and then that's where I put it, and then I put my breaker, and then I put the next video.
Yeah.
Literally just boop, 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 boop.
And
because I do the same thing every time, I actually leave the breakers in there, and I'm literally just inserting the chunks of video where I need them to go. And the last 2 HD reviews I did, the box review was exactly the same length. I took it out and put it in, and I didn't even have to move the audio for the break. I'm like, fucking A. That's the only thing I don't have an engineered break for. It's actually part of the template instead of inserting it. But I'm working on getting breaks where I can just insert the source break. I don't have to have it all in one line. But like it's taken a lot.
Talk about the commercials and YouTube commercials
because you need them. Like you have to have that. You have to have them in there, and because it sucks so much now, you have to have a lot of them. Oh Jesus. All right, guys, so we finished off what took forever, actually, the comparison on this little green guy. Unfortunately, we didn't get to the much larger kid. We ran out of time. He's got to get to going. But that'll be for another Wednesday. He's got Wednesdays off, and my schedule's changed, but we'll have to probably do it later in the day next time. Okay. But it's all good. So eventually, we're going to get to the first PG ever until I get my PG Falcon. But Mitchell, it's always fun.
Always.
That's the best way to do that. That was a mess. Switch hands, and be safe getting home. And I got to go dump a whole lot of footage. I got to get to editing all this, so that'll be a lot of fun. And then he had a lot of fun hanging out here, checking out the Shoky cave and everything like that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah,
I always hear about it in the videos, but
yeah, you always get to hear about it.
So you actually get to come check it out.
Yeah,
man, it's overwhelming.
And I don't even have half of my crap like out. Like a lot of it is in storage. I even have my like Legos and stuff displayed over there, and my Master Chief helmet. It spills out. No, I'm not hurting your feelings. Well, hey, I've been in your situation where I've been stuck in a small area and not have my stuff out. Yeah. I've been there. I just happen to be lucky enough to get this. Yeah. So next, what we'll do is whenever my growth happens and we get a bigger place, I'll just have everybody display their crap in my room. So we'll have the community Shoky cave as well.
Yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. Maybe I can get a whole room to myself instead of just a
closet.
Little 3x5 spare closet that I converted.
That's gonna be a 3x5 closet by the time I'm done. Right. It's just gonna be filled with crap.
It's
It's just literally gonna be a closet in and of its own self. Yeah. So all right, so he's gonna head out, guys, and I'm gonna get to work. Yay.